Jó. Investigate-eljünk. Akkor lehet, hogy mégis egy kicsit tovább fog eltartani ez a móka. Akkor viszont lehet, hogy ma se fogjuk befejezni. Hát, hogy látom, nem 2 óra hossza van még belőle.
Jane doesn't trust her boss.
We should poke through the squire's books.
She's very defensive about that particular patch of forest.
Like you with the blanket when the night is cold. When her people were sick, the mercenaries massacred them.
Of course they did. Cowards.
Na, mit tudunk Jane-ről? Jane tribe was hit with a smallpox epidemic. Oké. Ennél azért többet kell kiderítenünk. Ki kell nyitnunk a széfet.
We're not opening that without a key.
Shouldn't be hard to find.
No keys here.
Ugye, hol lesz a kulcs? De gondolom ettől a lehető legmesszebb, ami nyilván ott lesz. Mibe fogadjunk?
I thought I saw something shiny.
Általában azért ennyit tudunk a játékokról, tehát itt a láda. Ott lesz valahol a kulcs.
Still nothing.
Itt van a
Here, I found something.
Vagy mi? Az mi volt ott? Észre se vettem. De nagyjából
I
az
would
irányt azért
detect a key
eltalált.
here.
You probably would.
Kár, hogy a Pali nem jön be, hogy milyen szelövöldözés itt a házamba.
There. The squire's archives.
Paris had traded with the Pennacook, Jane's people.
Elolvassuk.
Maybe he thought he'd make a profit on her. He's the type.
Don't be so cynical. That's my job.
Squire Paris bought Jane's freedom, then hired her as his bodyguard.
That was generous of him. Right. We should talk to the squire.
Oké. De mondta... Ott nekünk bármit is. Van nekünk egy olyan, hogy Square színes... Igen. Ezt elmondta. Hogy trédeltek vele. És tudod, az indokot kell megtudnunk, hogy miért.
Hummingbird mercenaries massacred Jane's people. She likely seeks revenge.
Ah, right.
You don't seem surprised.
Why do you think we came to a backwater like New Eden? She knew the hummingbirds had been here.
You intended to help her take revenge?
I would have, gladly, if I were 20 years younger. These men, what poor Jane endured.
Perhaps she wanted to keep you out of it. What else can you tell me?
Jane had a cache of weapons in the woods, at the fiery grove, as she described it. I suppose she means that the trees there are autumn red.
Arms in the woods, red-leaved trees. Noted. Stay put. I'll look around.
Please, and thank you.
Ugyan én köszönöm.
We must
Meg
find
kell
Jane.
találni a hunting
Let's try
tovert.
this fiery grove.
Pussunk vagy fast travel-özzünk? Ez itt a kérdés. Hova megyünk? Oda. Hát oda fast travel-özni ki. Ja nem, oda megyünk és itt lesz jó. Fast travel-özünk.
She means to kill the hummingbirds.
Hell of a mission for one person alone.
Sincere's attitude is definitely strange, and not only for his constant whining.
Hát oda megyünk, úgyhogy ide tudunk jönni leginkább, ez van a legközelebb. Aha.
That rock. A letter from the dead, perhaps.
What the? Oh, ho there! Would you happen to know why the bridge is up? Sir? Oh!
Leütöttek valakit.
Could people not stop murdering each other for one
Az a baj,
bloody
most ezt
minute?
be kell
And put
követni.
us out of work.
Szerintem
They
talán.
must welcome the change at this point.
Come on. The body would have floated downstream.
Igen, a folyó megfogadjunk, hogy lemosta. Ó, rohadt élet, most komolyan menjek arra. Azt mondja, 1, 2, 3. Hát, oda nem tudunk szerintem. Ezt lentről kellene, vagy... Ja nem, ezért van itt. Igen, ezért van itt. Na jó, azt lenyitjuk.
All this teamwork.
Jane's fiery grove. Let's search around.
Jó. Majd ezt utána egyszer egyel foglalkozzunk. Ott van a tower.
This must be Jane's watchtower.
Great! More fun.
Careful. They mean business now. Standing by.
Érdekezzek.
Look to me.
Na, ezt megoldottuk. Akkor menjünk a Watchtowerhez.
love doing that. Peaceful. No wonder she kept it to herself.
A haven where one can mourn and scheme. Well, I want to.
I'd have liked to have seen it. With you.
Igen, tudom, föl tudok menni, de szét akarok
She's
először
an
itt nézni.
artist. That makes her doubly dangerous.
She suffers alone. Reminds me of me upon a time.
She glories in the killing. You are not the same.
Hát meg lehet menni arra is.
What do you think, my little leaden friends? Shall we shoot together in the woods? The lucky one shall taste the white man's blood, and oh, there shall be blood. And when it's done and my people are avenged, I shall fill the killer's hearts with whatever lead remains.
Oh. Azt mondja, hogy Jane wants to kill the mercenaries. Oh. És az indokra, ezt még keressük.
Jane tracked the mercenaries to the swamps.
Then that's where she's gone.
Ott halt meg akkor Jane a mocsárnál, ha minden igaz, és a lápos résznél. Még itt keresgéljünk. Horvat, ezek szerint nem találtunk meg mindent. Pedig csak itt mutatja. Toronyban lenne még esetleg valami. Hát megnéztük a tornyot. Itt csak ez volt. Oh. Bloody rings.
Rings with engraved hummingbirds. Jane,
Azt mondja, hogy Jane has killed and is not about to stop. Average her tribe, Jane will kill their mercenary. Oj, 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 oj.
is getting her revenge.
She'll likely not stop till the last one is dead.
Jane means to take revenge and kill them all.
With the help of Squire Sincere Paris.
I don't blame her. She didn't start the bloodshed. Why shouldn't she finish it?
Let's go do a little scouting.
Rá kell mennünk a mocsárhoz, és akkor ott meg kell keresnünk. Oh.
Divert your focus. The veil shields this one. Look to me.
Van valahol még itt. Aha, jó napot. Igazából, ha meg már itt vagyunk, akkor megkereshetnénk itt a testet is.
Watch out! Spectre possession.
Oh. Az alapvetően probléma.
Blasted pest!
Raging Vandal. This gotta be good.
Move, Red! You shouldn't stay in there. Move it, Red!
Ugye rohadt élve.
Don't just stand there. Move! They're feeding off their own rage.
Aha. Na, reméltem, hogy megdöglesz. És akkor itt mindjárt átvizsgáljuk a dolgokat.
Letters for Fort Jericho.
There's your new job. Now you're a postman.
Elakadtunk a semmiben már megint.
Too dangerous.
Jó, search-elnem kell az ériát. Mi van még itt? Jézus ereje.
Don't let it crush you. I'm right here, you know.
Yeah. Van egy bármi, ami hasznos nekünk valamire.
This warrants a closer look.
Oh, vér. Hát kövessük a vért.
Voices from the back. We may have found our victim. A very broken strongbox. Empty of its train band payroll.
Our messenger was also carrying money, and it's gone.
Reveal-eljön.
Who's there? Help me! Help me, please! I know you! You're the Scudder boy! Help me up! Help me up there! Come, boy! There's blood, but I'm not so badly hurt. What are you doing? Put that blade away, boy! No! No! No!
Itt történt egy gyilkosság. Az egy jó párszor megszúrták a palit.
The rock didn't kill him, nor the water.
Se a kő nem ölte meg, amivel leütötték,
And robbed him blind.
sem az esés, sem
A
a
dead
víz.
messenger, a missing payroll, and a single name.
Young Scudder didn't seem the type. Then again, they rarely do.
You left me hanging from a tree. He's definitely the type.
Ugye megnézzük, hogy melyik megkezdett sztorit folytatjuk, mert itt van egy fast travel, és igazából mindkettőnél messzire kell mennünk. Upgrade-ünk nincs, jó, akkor fast travel. Na most jelenleg ugye ezt követjük. Tehát a jelenlegi megkezdettet, nem azt, amit előzőleg kezdtünk meg, de igazából teljesen jó. Jó, menjünk akkor ide. Akkor úgy tűnik, hogy tényleg nem 2 óra hossza van még a játékból. Most dobált be csomó mellékküldetést. Azt mondja, hogy investigate the house. Melyik house-t kell investigate-elnünk? Arra már nem igazán emlékszem. Várjál, merre gyűlik össze itt nekünk javarészt a dolog? Melyik ház volt az? Hé, miért változott meg a sense? Miért változott meg a sense? De ők beszéltünk, ezek már mind megvannak. És szerintem nem is ezt a házat kell investigate-elni. Így van, mert nem fűzött hozzá semmit. Igen, egy kicsit arrébb, tehát itt a sarkon van egy ház, és az mellett elvileg, vagy lehet, hogy ez most csak a közepét jelöl itt a dolgoknak. Ez elképzelhető, hogy akkor ezt kell investigate-elnünk. Vagy ha nem, akkor egyel arrébb. Akkor egyel arrébb. A Scudderrel kell beszélnünk, tehát ez van itt a sarkon a ház, és nem ezt kell investigate-elnünk, hanem egyel arrébb. Egyel arrébb meg az, ja ez van, jó, ez világít, oké, itt már meg vagyunk. Meg itt van bent valaki. Mindjárt beszélek veled is, csak előtte szeretném itt átnézni a dolgokat, mert nem bízom azért annyira benned. Ezt már inspekteltük, nem? De igen. Na jó, akkor megtalkoljuk. Más nem tudunk.
Yes.
De ővel is, tehát... What the heck?
Show me your wares.
You'll
Item
find
valami.
what you need, I'm sure.
Küldetés object nincs. Jó, akkor mégse lehet vele beszélni.
Stay put. I'll look around.
Please, and thank you.
akkor a másik... Na várjál. Egyértelműen egyébként ez a ház az, ami úgy furán néz ki. Meg a másik volt, a Kovács volt még a másik, ami olyan furán nézett ki. És hiába próbálom investigálni ezt a házat, egyszerűen nem történik semmi. Tehát a hátsó udvar része, vagy valahol nem lehet itt bejutni. Hogy én nem tudom. Nem tudok ide hátrajönni, tehát nincsen eldugott rész. Akkor keresünk még ebben az ériában valami olyasmi házat, ami esetleg megfelel annak. Mert a másik meg itt volt a Kovács. Az nézett még ki olyan furán. A ház. Tehát itt a dolgok. Ennél.
Good day to you.
McCraith, the Banisher, you're back.
How are things, Mr. Carthy? The old life is a memory long forgotten, I take it.
Not forgotten, no. Those memories remain, but they're comfortable. I can miss home without wanting to go back. I'm Irish. Did you know that? I came to London young. Fell in with a gang of pickpockets. The Wet Boot Boys, we called ourselves.
Wet Boot
Anyway,
Boys.
I did that for a while. Some of the boys hanged. Some picked the wrong pockets and ended up in the river. Me, I was good at counting. Got a job at a counting house. It was good. Well, good enough. But old habits die hard. Once a
Die
fix, you know.
hard.
Well, you're here now.
Aye, and with a clean slate too. And I'll be keeping it that way. New world, new Arthur.
How are things? How's Nellie?
She's good. Things are good. Funny, I never had a sister. I think I do now. Nellie's sweet and kind and doesn't judge. Past is the past, she says. I will never be grateful enough to her. She's my family in this new world. Listen to me, prating on like a Lambeth fishwife.
What's the good word round here? Or the bad, for that matter?
Dunno. Nothing remarkable. Making things, fixing things. Oh, the other day, I did my first knife. Young Credence had me repair a damaged blade.
Congratulations.
His cousin's a trapper, but young Credence, can't imagine him using a knife. Not without cutting himself. Sweet boy, stupid as a rock.
What are your thoughts on thick-skinned new Smith?
She leads us well enough, but she should listen to her sister. She's headstrong. It's not good for folk.
What can you tell me of Kate Newsmith?
Poor Kate must feel so lost. She hides it, of course, but it's there if you look close enough. I wish there was something we could do for her. I daren't even broach the subject.
Tell me about life in the camp, if you would.
I really have to thank you. You're a man who knows how to keep a secret. I'm getting the hang of this smithing lark, so there's a future for us here. Thanks to you, Nellie and I are ready to start our new life in the new world in peace.
Jó, akkor veled mindenről beszéltünk. Valamit azért
take my leave.
elhintett nekünk
Farewell, Banisher.
a késsel kapcsolatban. Úgyhogy megkérdezzük szerintem még a csajt is, hát ha esetleg ő tud valamit.
Good day, Nellie.
All the better for your presence, Mr. McCraith.
Hát, ahogy látom, nem. Jó.
Thank you for your time, Mrs. Eaton.
Thank you.
Akkor ezek szerint nem. Ezt néztük, igazából szerintem ez sem szolgál ide nekünk. Így van. Illetve nem is lesz itt más olyan dolog. Tehát a Palit megkérdeztük, ő azért valamit elhintett. Nézelődjünk tovább akkor. Kerüljük meg erre hát, hogyha... Itt is van valaki. Csá!
Good day.
Good day to
Prudence.
you too, Mrs. Hake.
Ő se tud semmit. Nagyon jó.
I'll take my leave, Mrs. Hake.
Yes, do that.
Jó. Ő sem tud se. Akkor igazából már nem tudnak nekünk nagyon újat mondani, szóval... Bye. Szóval már itt sem lesz semmi olyan. Csak ezt a házat kellene valamilyen módon investigételni.
Yes.
Egyszerűen nem tudod.
What's the word around here?
Getting the
Skippeljük. Nem tud nekünk újat mondani.
What's the word?
Getting.
Stay put.
Please.
Nem tud újat mondani. Lehet, hogy az a baj, hogy tehát hiányzik itt a... dolog ezek... De az... ja igen, ezt követjük. De erről nem tudunk semmit. Hiszen Echo told of a man eating. Igen, ezt mind kiderült, a victim had been was cutter boy and the missing payroll. És meg kéne találnunk azt a palit itt a izébe, a faluba. Én aztán körbenézhetek, csak egy dolog megtalálni. Azon gondolkodok, hogy hol lehetett az a pali. Én nézzük itt az elejét. Ez biztos, hogy nem ő.
Back again,
Jó, köszönöm, nem érdekel.
So, Daniel, what's new?
I take it you have questions. Ask them.
Az a füle. Milyen füle van annak?
There have been some changes round here.
Jesus.
How are you doing?
The beast is gone, and that is a good thing, no doubt of it. But we're not out of the shite yet. Kate would have us leave. That scares some, especially with no thick skin to lead us through the forest. Doesn't scare me. I can't wait to go.
Satisfy my curiosity, if you would. What think you of Kate Newsmith?
I don't normally think about Kate Newsmith, but if you wish an opinion, I'll form one. She does not convince me, but getting out of here is all that matters. Once we're out, I'll make my own way and never think of New Eden again.
What can you tell me about thick-skinned Newsmith?
Sir, speaking from the heart, I am shocked, nay, appalled at what I've learned. Did you know she sent 80, maybe more, poor people to their deaths? Old Doolan was one of them, poor bastard. I mean, I never much liked him. Arrogant and cocksure, I thought him. But he didn't deserve to go like that.
Goodbye for now, Daniel.
Én pont
Goodbye to you too,
megfigyeltem
Mr.
valamit. Hogy az Istenbe lett barna a hajunk, amikor vörösek voltunk? Au. Kérdezzük a csajt is.
Yes, Banisher. And what may I do for you?
What's new?
I don't know. Say, have you seen young Scudder?
Nem.
He said he'd help me with a thing, but was not shown.
Beloved Scudder, you mean? It wasn't that helpful to me.
That's just his manner. Pay it no mind. He's a good boy. Wish I knew where he'd got to, though. Maybe he's off somewhere with that poor cousin of his.
Mhm.
Tell me more about thick-skinned Newsmith.
What for? She's gone, and that's that.
What can you tell me about Kate Newsmith?
She's done a fair job so far. Things can only get better, eh? Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but I'm glad Thick Skin is gone.
Ó, itt
If I'd
örülsz
had the
neki?
first inkling of what that woman was capable of, why, I'd never have followed her.
Things have changed. How's the camp doing these days?
The camp does better, thanks to you. I mean, the Lord only knows what the future holds. But with one terrible monster the fewer in it, it surely looks much brighter.
I'll bid you good day.
I'll bid you the same.
Jó. Azon gondolkodok, hogy ez nem a hídnál volt egyébként. Volt egy átkelő híd. Ebbe az irányba. Azt hiszem. Nem biztos. De itt a híd. Aha, csak nincs itt a pali. Oké. Tehát nincs itt. Akkor tovább kérdezősködünk oda bent. Kivel lehet még itt egyáltalán? Kivel lehet még itt beszélni? Igen, de itt is beszéltem már bent az asszonnyal. Itt körbe kérdeztünk mindenkit, ott is, ezt a padit is. Voltunk itt bent, a Kovácsnál. Itt változik meg a cucc. De miért? Mire fel? I don't know. Beszéltünk-e mindenki? Nem?
Kate, good day to you. Good to see you back in business.
Red McWraith, what can I do for you?
Sok mindent.
Now that you're in charge, what's the word in camp, may I ask?
I've little time, but you may ask.
What's your plan?
I've thought long and hard about this. My conclusion, we should stay here, start afresh.
Here? In the woods?
They won't always be the woods. We'll clear the land, plant it, make something of it. We owe it to those who died.
Miért mutatta most ezt?
All right then. What's the news around here?
We're not out of the woods yet. You'll excuse the pun.
How is your sister?
She's gone. When I told her what she'd done, she had no choice but to leave.
You make peace?
I don't know. She sent friends and neighbours to their deaths. I'd like to think she'd not have done the same to me. But I'll never know for sure.
Did telling the truth serve you?
The truth is dangerous. Not least to she who tells it. But the cut is clean. The rot is gone. Her lies can harm us no more.
It's time we talked of Deborah.
Yes, it is.
Nagyon jó, végre beszél.
How did you meet?
I'll not answer that. It's the moment of my life I cherish most. Words would only fail it. I will say this,
Miért mutatja
despite my
fel?
grief. For a time, I laid my head on Deborah Comenius's bosom. And for that, I'll be forever grateful.
What happened to her?
Pennington levelled accusations against her. Vile accusations. Many delighted in them. She was clever. She was free. She cherished the truth, of the mind and of the heart. Some took that for godlessness, but I've never met a person more divine.
Her ghost appeared when we downed the beast. Have you seen her since?
God save me, no. My heart would not bear it. Might it happen yet?
I don't believe she wished to frighten you. I doubt she'll bother you again. She has business elsewhere.
If ever you should deal with Deborah, deal quick. Let her not suffer long. For her sake, and for mine.
You seem worried. Something on your mind?
You are. When you did for Evelyn, you cost us a doctor.
It was not a pleasant decision. Not easily taken. I'll help if I can.
They may have medicine at Fort Jericho. You could bring it back to us.
If they can spare it, I'll do just that.
Oké. Meg vagyunk vele is.
Goodbye, T-Huntress. I look forward to seeing things improve, now that you're in charge.
Thank you, Red. Travel safe.
Úgy lesz. És komolyan ezt is elkezdtük. Nem baj. Itt voltunk, mert a házban, úgyhogy igazából fölösleges szerintem még egyszer bemenni, mert nem fogunk olyan személyt találni, illetve nem lesz olyan dolog. Ebben a házban sem lesz olyan dolog. Ide lehetne még jönni, de esküszöm, hogyha bárki lát bármit, amit lehet investigálni, az szóljon. Én egyszerűen nem látok.
Yes.
Egyszerűen nem lehet vele beszélni semmiről. Megjöhetett ő amúgy is itt más dologhoz kapcsolódik.
Stay put. I'll look at...
Please.
Ebben a házban mégis mi az Istent kellene nekünk? Meg gondolom az a láda akkor lesz nyitva, hogyha neki megcsináltuk a küldetést. Nézzük meg azt a térképet. Az is lehet, hogy egyébként teljesen rossz helyen vagyunk. Jó, az addig oké, de átnéztük már itt az létező összes házat ebben az ériában. És a fönti részre mutat elvileg, vagy most nem tudom, most vagy az van, hogy itt erre a fönti részre mutat, vagy csak magára a közepére. Jelenleg ebben az ériában nincsen szerintem olyan ház, amit ne néztünk volna meg. De tovább nézem az összes többit is, tehát azon most nem újon szerintem. Átvizslattunk mindent, egyszerűen semmi nincs itt, ami úgy alapvetően kellene. Jó, nézzük meg, hogy erre van-e valami. Ott is ott egy ház. De azt mi néztük, vagy nem? Tudom. Ezt nem üti szét? Nem üti szét. Ezt néztük, nem? Nem volt? Nem volt. Nem voltunk itt.
This would be a better book if it had pictures in.
Hogy maradt ki ez a rész itt?
Better still if I knew how to read.
Who might you be?
Credence Scudder, sir. At your service, sir.
The boy is shrouded in spectral stains. There's a ghost at work here.
Scudder? Are you brother to beloved Scudder?
Oh, no, nothing like that. He's my cousin.
There are two Scudder boys.
And who are you? Your lordship?
I'm the Banisher, Red McCraith. And while I welcome your civility, you may call me Red.
The Banisher that saved us from the beast!
Így
You,
van.
your lordship, are a hero.
How are things going around here, Credence?
You're asking me? That's so great. I don't know anything, but...
What can you tell me of thick-skinned Newsmith?
She's not at her best. She's vexed. She doesn't give
Mekkora
folk half the
patkány volt
shite
ott a
she used to.
háttérben.
Maybe she's feeling guilty. Maybe she needs a good fight with her sister.
What do you think of Kate?
I don't know. She's not very nice. Beloved knows her better than me.
How fares the camp by your measure?
Oh, it's terrible, sir. Just terrible. I can bare fathom it. Turns out Thickskin was a monster. She's gone now, praise be.
Is your cousin around?
I've not seen him in a while. Maybe he's gone to the woods, the safe part. He does that.
What did he do in the woods?
Checking his traps, I suppose. Not
Ó,
that there's much
becsapdász.
game. I wish he wouldn't leave me.
Azt nézd meg, itt sétál a csaj. Mit keres itt nála?
A messenger went missing, and the trail leads here.
The trail? What kind of Oh, that kind of trail. Was he killed? Who killed him? Who could have... No. He couldn't have. He wouldn't. He couldn't. Would he? Did he?
By he, do you mean your cousin?
És mi
Beloved,
van?
aye. But he couldn't. He's
Jó,
nothing
hőtette.
like that. He's a good un.
I'll need to search your house.
Yes, of course. If you think it important.
I'll go take a look at your house now.
If there's anything I can do to help, I'm here.
By not pointing the finger, he pointed the finger. What does he know?
Igen, az engem is érdekelne. Kint van-e valami? Nem igazán.
Beloved's father was a killer on the run, on his way to New Eden.
A bad man, but a good father? Seems unlikely.
Egy
No
kés.
blood.
Az is lehet, hogy lemosta.
Beloved fears himself doomed to repeat his father's mistakes.
Na, mit ír róla? Azt mondja, hogy... Ja, pontosan ezt mondta el.
It doesn't have to be that way. He has free will. There's nothing more to find here.
Meg kell keresnünk.
You prying Scots busybody!
Who,
Who
me?
died and made you constable?
Easy now, Scudder. Your cousin gave me permission to come in.
Credence means everything he says, and thinks everyone else does too. What do you want?
I'm investigating a haunting. Your haunting, as a matter of fact. I don't yet know whose ghost it is, but it'll have good reason to linger.
There's no beast here. Get out of my house.
No need to be so defensive. What are you hiding, Mr. Scudder?
No, you're trying to bewilder me. Out with you, out of my house.
Elég rejteget valamit.
A man is dead, Scudder. His life ended, his body pillaged and buried in a shallow grave.
That's nothing to do with... No! Leave me be! You can't do this to us!
From your demeanor, I'm guessing it was your first time. Killing a man, I mean.
No! I dare not! I can't! No! Please! Go!
Enough!
Oh, jó napot kívánok, ez az... Fogadjunk, hogy az apja lesz. Fogadjunk, hogy az apja lesz. The messenger dead on his... Igen, but feels he came his father and this... Tudtam, hogy az apja.
Fusion is this?
Son.
Oh, no! They hanged the old man! They hanged old Jed! The light is doomed! I too shall swing!
Na, akkor veled beszélhetünk.
You must be the boy's father.
My son is innocent.
I'm Antea Duarte, and this is Red McWraith. We are Banishers.
Look, to Credence.
Oh.
In your letter, you said you were coming to New Eden. You made it, sort of. What happened?
I had passage booked to Boston. A captain who asked no questions. And a ship's cook who needed the reward money. The catch post took me at the dock. 10 days later, they took me up to Gallows Acre. And there I was hanged.
Oh, fellógatták.
For murder, yeah. And all the rest.
Miért?
Why? Why'd you do it?
You ever been to London, Scotsman?
Aye, I have.
Then you've seen how the people live. The toffs of me. Them as has money. How do you think they come by it? With their wars and their taxes and their sheriffs and their bailiffs, that's how. They kill for gain. Why should I be different?
What of Credence? Why should we look to him?
He was a hellion as a baby, and no mistake. Especially after his mum and dad died, and we took him in. I thought him an odd child. But he were happy with my Mary, and sweet too. She loved him. He's a bad un, and probably always was. He hides it better than any rogue, just as he hides the sharpness of his wit.
Why send him to New Eden, then?
Mary thought to take the boys as far from Bristol as she could go. In the colonies, so went her thinking, she could raise 2 good and honest men. But without her guiding hand, 'tis clear that Credence bent beloved, crooked.
Biztos, hogy ártatlan?
Can you be sure beloved is innocent? He doesn't seem to believe it himself.
He has my blood. But he has his mother's too. And she were good. He has her heart. I know my son. He's no killer.
Okay.
What do you want, Ghost? Why have you come?
Beloved is my boy.
Yes, we get that. Good of you to visit. Why have you come?
We lived in Bristol. Barely.
Shared a leaky room with other lodgers. Oh, we're ill all the time. My wife deserved better. We all did. I gathered every shilling I could and sent the boy, his mother and his cousin to the colonies. Beloved's my son, and now he's grown. I'll make sure he straightens up.
What happened to his mother?
Mary were with child when she set sail for New Eden. She refused to raise another baby in bloody Bristol. Neither of them survived that first winter. Beloved and Credence were left alone. I sent my family away to give them better lives. I failed. But not all is lost. I can yet save my son from the corruption of his wily cousin Credence. It takes a bad un to catch a bad un, and that's how I know Credence is vicious. He has a hiding place in the woods. There you'll find the proof.
Where exactly? How shall we know this hiding place?
There's a small wood cabin, but well hid, west of here, on the heights.
A wooden cabin hidey hole, west, got it.
We'll investigate Credence's hideout then. Make our own minds up.
I speak the truth. You'll see it.
Jó, majd
Beloved
mindjárt
just
látjuk.
learned of his father's death.
Mit írnak nekünk? Ó, mind a kettőjüket üldözi a papa.
Maybe we should go to him before searching Credence's hide.
Someone's lying.
Maybe everyone's lying.
Igen, erre gondoltam én is, hogy mindenki hazudik.
So, we'll find out who.
He's dead. He's really dead. They hanged him, didn't they?
Aye, they did. Condolences.
Keep him. Jed was a bad father and a bad man. The world's a better place without him. Am I haunted by his ghost?
You tell me. Why would the ghost of your criminal father appear now? Why would he blame Credence?
You're the Banisher. You ask him.
Ah,
Better
nem
yet,
mondja
you
el.
send him away.
How do you feel? Your father's death and all.
I'm feeling good. No thanks for asking. He's dead, and soon, if you do your job, he'll be gone.
Tell me about him. Tell me about your father.
What's to tell? Jed was a scoundrel his whole livelong life. He was a scoundrel, and he sent us away. Me, my pregnant mum, and Credence too. Jed was meant to follow. But he never did. To hell with him.
How did you and Credence end up together?
He's lived with us since his mother died. Came over on the boat. A new start for everyone. You know? Then my own mum died. And it was just us. It's been just us for years now. Credence had it rough as a kid. But he's no trouble. Credence is better than you think. Better than anyone thinks.
Jed suggested we have a word with Credence. Any idea where he might be?
You shouldn't listen to my old man. He was not with us, never was. Leave Credence be. My cousin didn't. He's not. Look, if there's bad blood, 'tis mine. I'm evil to the marrow.
A man who stands up for his kin can't be all bad.
What does it matter if badness is in his blood? Do what you must. I'll not run. I'll face my fate, whatever it may be.
Did you kill the messenger?
We
In my dreams, I see him drowning.
Meghullott.
His death weighs heavy upon me. I wish to think of him no more. Forget it! Forget the whole thing. I will, if I can.